Okay, here are the last three for this rotational review video. So for this one, it says solve the absolute value equation and check for extraneous solutions. So for this one, first thing you're going to do is you're going to divide everything by 5. I'm going to rewrite this so that we can divide everything by 5. Now you're not going to divide this side by 5 because it was being multiplied by it, so you don't need to worry about inside there. So the absolute value of 3x is equal to 2x plus 3. Now that the absolute values alone, we're going to have 3x equals 2x plus 3, and then 3x equals negative 2x minus 3. Okay, now we're going to go through and solve each of these for x. So I'm going to minus 2x, that's going to give me x equals 3. Add 2x, that's going to give me 5x equals negative 3. So then x equals negative 3 fifths. Okay. Now, for these ones, we're going to go through and we're going to plug them back in. And if it works, then that means that it was a solution. If it does not work, it's going to make it an extraneous solution. So I'm going to plug 3 in. So 3 times 3 is 9. Absolute value of 9 is 9. 3 times 10 is 30. 30 plus 15, it's going to give me 45. Oh, we forgot to times that by 5. Let's go back. 9 times 5, that's 45. So that worked, because we got 45 equals 45. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to this one. 3 times negative 3 fifths, that's going to give me negative 9 fifths. Negative 9 fifths times 5, that's going to give me negative 9. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to show you the work for this, because I messed that up. So 5, absolute value of 3 times negative 3 fifths equals 10, negative 3 fifths. Plus 15. Okay, let's go through and do the work for this. Okay, so for this one, that's going to give me negative 9 fifths, but the absolute value of negative 9 fifths is positive 9 fifths. So I'm going to have 5 times 9 fifths, which is just going to give me 9, because 45 divided by 5 is 9. Okay, and then over here, I'm going to have negative 30 fifths plus 15. Negative 30 fifths is just negative 6, so negative 6 plus 15, that's 9. So yeah, neither of these happen to be extraneous solutions for this one. Okay, next one. Okay, this one is a problem that I saw a lot of you guys having while I was walking around during the rotational review. For this one, they're wanting you to get that variable alone. So if you're going to get b alone for this one, first I'm going to minus a squared over. So b squared equals c squared minus a squared. And then I got a square root to get rid of that square. So that square root knocks off that square. But this square root does not knock off those squares because they're being subtracted. So then you're just going to have the square root of c squared minus a squared. Okay, for the next one, part B. This one is more like the one on your final, so you might want to pay attention more to this one. So first I'm going to times by 4 to get rid of it. Oh, our goal is to get h. So I'm going to have 4v equals 5r squared times h. Okay, so if that's being times by h, I'm going to divide by 5r squared because that's the opposite. So I have to divide this side by 5r squared. Now h is alone, so then that is equal to h. Okay, this one's the last video, or the last question, I'm sorry. Okay, I think I was able to get around to most of you guys when you guys were doing this problem. But a thing that you need to look at is that 3 on bottom, pretend like it's not there first. So this means that it's going to be a v because it's an absolute value. The absolute value, since it's plus 2 inside there, you're going to go left 2, down 4. Okay, so on here, I'm going to go left 2, down 4. Okay, now this is where it's going to take place. That 3, that is going to be 1/3. So our slope is going to be up 1, right 3, and up 1, left 3 since it's a V. So up 1, right 3, up 1, 1, 2, left 3. So then, since our slope, oh, that should have gone through there. Let's make that bigger. So since our slope is 1/3, that if it's a fraction smaller than 1, it's just going to make it widen. If it were smaller than 1 or bigger than 1, it's going to make it skinnier and go up steeper. Okay, that should be it for all those questions. If you have any more questions, come on in and get help before your term final, and then I'll be emailing you guys a Skyward message to let you know when the reviews are for your term final. A day is Wednesday and B day is Thursday. Make sure you get help before then. Okay, bye.